guys. All right, say hey.
Lori looks fabulous. She got quite thin.
I was worried about you. Did you get too thin? I mean, you were...
In the beginning, I got really, really, really thin, but it's because after the surgery, you never think about eating. And I could go all and eating was never a big priority after the surgery, so you would just go all day, you'd run from morning to night, and you didn't get hungry, so you didn't eat. So then I realized, uh-oh, it's time to start eating, and I was taking my vitamins and stuff, but you do have to remind yourself, after you get to a point where you're really thin, you have to remind yourself, eat what you're supposed to, because losing weight after surgery was no effort on my part, and that's the way I always felt. So it became an effort to eat a little bit, but you know what? Since then, everything's been great, and now I look at myself and say, uh-oh, you better start getting back to the grapes and oranges again.
Well, another thing to say is the weight loss goes to a minimum at between 1 and 2 years.
Yes.
And then you bounce up a little because
Yes.
the gut adapts, is our experience. We can't go too much further because when you get to that minimum, you could get malnourished, and you were pretty thin. We were worried about you.
I was trying to get her in, remember?
We wanted, we couldn't get in touch with her sometimes as much as we wanted. We would call, and we got worried that she got malnourished and too thin. And in our series of almost 4,000 patients, we've had 39 that we know of that got too thin and malnourished and needed to have a surgical revision. And we thought that you would need that, but obviously you didn't.
Well, that goes back to my friend again, because she convinced after I saw her, when she had it, I thought, oh, that's for me. And when I got too thin, she came back and she said, hey, get back on track, get a little food in you, and so here we are.
Yeah.
Your surgery was 4/15/2004.
2004.
So
2004.
almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years.
6 years. It was actually on tax day, and when I went into surgery, I had put a Post-it note on my stomach. Do you remember, Trish? To Dr. Rutledge, did you remember to do your taxes? So when they, ta-da. But I was 270, and I actually bottomed out at 150, and now I'm at about 160. And my mother,
Oh yeah, that's Mama.
my mom's fine. She was actually, I don't remember actually you probably have her information, Trish. Do you have mom's information? She's doing good. She's doing great.
Was she diabetic?
She was having problems with her knees,
Right.
so she was looking at knee replacements, and that hasn't happened. So she's doing really good.
Good. Did you tell her we can diet? Thank you very much.
But this is the best thing that you could possibly do. Absolutely.
Thank you.